online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. Well, it's not the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment today because we lost. It was a good, hard-fought game by the G-Men. I have to give them credit for that, and I have to give them credit for not giving up in the face of adversity. But, of course, even in this loss, there is even more bad news. Saquon Barkley, early reports are coming out that he may have an ACL tear. He's going to get more tests Monday morning. That's going to hurt. I mean, we've waited a full season, a full off season for Barkley to come back and for Barkley to show what he could do after the glimpses we had in 19. Looks like he was running the ball well. He had 4 carries, 28 yards, longest one of 18. I mean, it's a blow. I personally have had an ACL tear, so you're not really going to know anything till tomorrow because we have to wait for the swelling. We're going to see how bad the swelling is, and then, like I said, the x-ray, the problem with that is with the amount of swelling that's probably in his knee is not going to show anything. He's going to need an MRI. It hurts. It's not going to be the end of the season for the Giants. I did predict that we were going to lose this game. And honestly, we probably should have lost by more. Only because we should thank Mitchell Trubisky because he showed that he really does suck. And without Mitchell Trubisky, we probably never would have got back in this game. But you know what? It was a good, hard-fought game. They didn't quit. They played. I don't want to say the Giants played well. We played well in spurts, which is fantastic. I mean, Daniel Jones, of course, had 2 turnovers again and 4 sacks. 25 for 40, 241, only 6 yards average. He made some questionable throws. You know what? It's his second year. I'm not going to get down on Daniel Jones because he didn't rally the team. He brought them down the field to chance to win. It was an Eli Manning moment that he brought the team down, had 1 play left to win, so I'm not going to get down on the guys. Dion Lewis, his first touchdown in years, which is fantastic. I am still concerned. I don't know why Wayne Gallman was a late scratch or he was a scratch for this game. That made me scratch my head. I mean, I don't know why we did not have him. All we had was Lewis and Penny once Barkley went down. I mean, so that's interesting. Listen, Isaac Yiadom. And I know I'm going to be all over the place here, but can we get rid of Isaac Yiadom? I know he had 2 tackles and 2 solo tackles, but he also got burned on a play, and he should have got burned on another. But Trubisky threw a bad ball. So can we just get rid of him? Can we just start one of the... And you know what? Same with Corey Ballentine. Oh, my God. Moody, the rookie. Got in front of him in that touchdown in the end zone. I mean, it was pretty good coverage by Ballentine, but you know what? We got to push someone else on that other side. Yiadom doesn't seem to be the answer. Ballentine doesn't seem to be answering. You need to play Darnay Holmes. Darnay Holmes had tight coverage all game long. And if you watched him all game long, he had tight coverage. The same with James Bradberry. James Bradberry, and again, Blake Martinez showed why we paid them the money. James Bradberry was just fantastic. I mean, who am I saying? James Bradberry? Yeah, James Bradberry is fantastic. Blake Martinez was fantastic. Kyler Frackwell. Kyler can rush the quarterback, and let's face it, that's it. Let's just face it, that's it. That's what he can do. He cannot play the run. He cannot be in pass coverage. So let's just keep him on run. Let's just keep him on pass downs. And can we stop the amoeba formation? Where he's got no down linemen. That doesn't work. It's proven multiple times that it doesn't work. It was getting picked on in that first half. Thank God we were playing against Mitchell Trubisky. Anyone else, we would have been in a lot of trouble. But can we just dump that? The pass rush looked good. You had 4 sacks with Blake and Kyler and Carter. Finally got one. Same with B.J. Hill. The run defense is a little bit suspect. We gave up 32 carries for 134 yards, 4.2 for something that was going to be the strong point of the team. It wasn't really the strong point. I don't really know what happened there. I'm just, what's his name? Julian Love had a fantastic interception. I loved it. Darius Slayton was having a good. He had the okay, but he disappeared in the game towards the end, and he had the big third down drop. Can't do that. Golden Tate didn't get involved till the end, and he only had 9.4 yards a catch. Sterling Shepard, of course, went out with the toe. The guy we picked up for Cleveland, he's another. 2 targets, no catches, waste of space. We should just find one of our 4,360 Victor Cruzes and bring them back. The offensive line, even though Daniel Jones was sacked 5 times, and I know that sounds like a lot, but the offensive line at times and in spurts played well. They didn't wilt as much as I thought they would have, but they played well. And I have to give them I got to give them a lot of credit for that. And I got to give Joe Judge a lot of credit because, like I said, it was a good effort. It was a great effort. I thought that the Giants were going to keep it close in their fourth quarter, and I said the game could go either way, but I did pick them to lose. But it was just a good, solid effort. And I can't say it was a well-coached team at times because there were times that there were some head scratchers on some plays. And I don't put that on Joe Judge. I put that on Patrick, and I put that on Jason Garrett. I mean, if you take a look at it, we still only scored 13 points. And I would like to say that our defense was outstanding by only giving up 17 points, but we gave up 17 points to Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears. And then, like I said, then we got gashed for some big plays by rookies, man. I mean, like I said, if Trubisky doesn't have those 2 interceptions, we're in a lot of trouble. But like I said, they got to the quarterback. They couldn't contain the run at the end, which was, again, very surprising with all the hog mollies we have up front. How are we not able to maintain the run? How are we not able to attack that? I don't get it. I really don't. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and be gloom and doom because Barkley may have tore his ACL. It was a very Gale Sayers moment, and all the old timers know what that is. He can come back. Adrian Peterson came back. I hope he doesn't expect to get any type of contract extension until his 5th season because this is now 2 years in a row he's gotten hurt. I do not think that Saquon Barkley is injury prone. I think these were just 2 freak incidents. I'm not going to sit there and bash on Barkley. The poor guy's got enough problems. Because, like I said, plus he was playing well. It wasn't like he was not starting to play well. He was starting to run. The line was moving people forward in the beginning of the game. They really were. And again, but the problem is you look at it, Lewis ran the ball 10 times for 20 yards for 2 yards a carry, 1 touchdown. We're going to have to figure out the offensive line issues. And like I said, the offensive line played well in spurts. But Cam Fleming, oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Can we just leave Cam Fleming in Chicago, please? Matt Perrette. Just start Matt. Please, just start Matt. How much worse can he be than Cam Fleming? And then someone will tell me tomorrow, well, Pro Football Focus had Cam Fleming at the 15th ranked tackle of the year. No, I don't give a shit about Pro Football Focus. That's a joke. And anyone that follows Pro Football Focus should know it's a joke because they don't take into consideration a lot of things. But we have something to build on. And I think that's going to be the key to this video. We have something to build on, and I hope the people stayed long enough to hear that. I am not bashing Joe Judge. I am not bashing the coaching staff. It was a solid effort, good effort, sloppy game at times, not a great game at times. Saquon Barkley, the injury is going to be something that we have to monitor on Monday. We'll do a full deep dive into the game probably Monday afternoon or maybe Monday evening. I want to digest all this. And I want to take a look at the schedule, and I want to take a look at what we're going to do in reference to a running game. Because like I said, we can't run the ball. I mean, Dion Lewis showed he is not the guy's only, 197 pounds? He's not an every down back. We have to dust off Wayne Gallman. Go find the pledge, go find a dust rag, and dust that man off and run his ass. I don't know why. There's got to be something else behind the Wayne Gallman story. And Golden Tate's got to step up. And now we don't know what's going on with Sterling Shepard and the toe. Toe injuries are a bitch. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If anyone's having a toe injury, you can't plant, you can't push off. It is a problem. So let's hope it's nothing bad. Let's hope it's nothing serious. And Darius Slayton has to step up in this game, and he didn't. And I'm not bashing on Darius Slayton because he's a second-year guy, and the Chicago defense. And I told everyone the Chicago defense had a great defense. I told them that. I said I tried to explain to people Eddie Jackson, Kyler Fuller, even Johnson, the rookie. You got Hicks back. You got Mack. You got Trevay. You even got Tosh Gibson. I was trying to explain to people they have a tough defense. You got Robert Quinn who came back and got a sack. So I don't blame the Giants for losing this game. It was a good game. It was a fought game, hard and fought game. It could have gone either way. I'm proud of the team. I'm proud of what we did. Let's wait to see what happens with Saquon. We're not going to close it out with the music today because like I said, we're going to do that out of respect for Saquon. And again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And let's just hope that it's not an ACL. And let's just hope that we could find our running game. But like I said, again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you could like, subscribe, and ring that bell, that'd be fantastic. So everyone have a great Sunday, and we'll see you Monday.